Hello there, this is Miss Silva. I am here to tell you how to play Recorder Bingo. It's a new game that Miss Mancho and I came up with that we want to share with you how to play. First off, either you have already been given or you will be given a bingo card. Now, when we first thought of this, we thought maybe you could create your own, but then we were like, you know what, we have these fancy schmancy solfege bingo cards that test your solfege knowledge. They have the notes that we kind of learn in Recorder, so let's go ahead and use this one since it's already made. You'll notice in your card that there are letters in the card, but they don't correspond with Recorder notes, with absolute pitch. They only focus on solfege. So pay no attention to the lowercase letters that are in the box. We won't be using those. Do pay attention to the notes, the actual notes that are on the staff. Those we will be using. And let me show you how. I'm going to give you a brief 30-second, hopefully, lesson on how to tell which notes are which, because there are certain notes that we're going to be using. In this game, we're going to be using what they call C major pentatonic, and it consists of the note C, the lower C, which let me draw for you right now. Lower C is right here, right there. Well, not right there. Right there in the middle. This is the low C. Next comes D, which is right here. If you were to look at it without the ledger line, it would look like so. That would be D. And then we have, of course, E, which is right here. G is where we skip the space and move to this line. Then we have A. And then finally, at the very top, we have the high C, which is right there. So, and in case you forget that, we do have a couple of posters that we've posted around our rooms to help you out. But should you forget, just don't forget the handy-dandy phrase we use, every good boy does fine. This bottom line is E for every. This one is G for good. This is boys, that's B. And then we have D and F, but we're not using those. The does fine. And then the spaces are F, A, C, E, which conveniently spells face. Face. So, so those are your notes. Now I'm going to show you what they look like on the Recorder. You should be familiar with white belt notes already. We have G, which looks like this, the 3 holes. Then we have E, which is like this. All right. Next we move on to yellow belt. Yellow belt is where you have A, which is like this. And then we have D, the low D, which is right here. Now the low D is for purple belt. So that's a purple belt note right there. And then we have our green belt note as well, which is C, which is the high C, which is right here. And then finally we have the low C, which we actually save for black belt, but for this game we're going to need it. So low C is where we have all the fingers on all the holes covered on your Recorder. So let me play what each one sounds like, because you're going to need to know this. So the low C with all the holes covered sounds like this. It's kind of a hard note to play, which is why it's black belt. You got to play it just right. And then we have D with the pinky up. Then we have E. Then we skip F and go to G. Then we have A. And finally we have the high C. So you're going to need to know these notes for Recorder Bingo. You're going to see the Recorder, you're going to see them played, and you can easily identify them based on the notes played and the fingering. So use that to your advantage. Okay, finally, I'm going to tell you how this game is going to be played. You have your bingo cards, you have your chips. On the on the smart board, there's a Symbaloo, and it has all the cards for bingo. Each card is a video clip that's like 10 seconds long, and it plays the notes that are on your bingo card. For the first round, you're just going to go right down the line, just the first one, second one, third one, fourth, just to get you familiar with each of the cards, and it's going to be a blackout round. And then for round 2, I'm going to explain it in another video. Round 2 is going to be a little different, but for the first round, you're just going to press the video, then press play, and then let the video clip play, and then find it on your card. And then when the group is ready, you move on to the next one until everything is covered. Now, it is a blackout round, which means that in the end, everyone will win. I think that's all you need to know for the first round of Recorder Bingo. We hope you have fun. Oh, don't forget to cover your Maestro space. That's your free space. All right, have fun.